Am I right in saying that the first time we actually crossed paths was WSX? It seems like it to me. I mean, I'm asking you too, because I don't remember, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't remember anything prior to that.
I mean, we were in Japan at the same time for different companies. And I remember telling you that we were trying to get you to Mexico right around when you were popping and I was popping. So I think that MTV thing was the first time we actually did something together. Yeah.
Yeah. Back when in the early 90s, when different people were trying to get me into Mexico, Pena didn't like the way I looked. He wasn't a fan of how I looked. Man, you remember Pena? You remember how I was skinny as fuck and I had the mullet and, anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you were doing your thing, brother. But you were the guy. You were the one who was lighting things up on fire because you were the first one who was doing the jumping spin kicks and all that shit. And it was just like we were dying to get you into Mexico. And when I saw a videotape from you, Norman Smiley brought a videotape back from Japan, and it was a match of yours. I don't know if it was the Mall of America. Sometimes I got that in my head. You were wearing all red, and you were fucking jumping off of the banister of the staircase, and you were spin kicking guys off of there in a bar. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, you're talking about the Minnesota stuff with Jerry Lynn,
yeah, bro. You were the reason. When I saw that tape, I started taking Taekwondo right then and there because I was like, that is the most spectacular thing I've ever seen. The fucking kicks, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Stop, Vamp. You're here for me to blow smoke up your ass, not the other way
dude,
around.
I'm fucking blowing smoke right here, dude. I'm telling you the fucking way it is. I don't give a shit what anybody says, man. I saw that, and it's the honest to God truth. And I don't think I've ever told you that, but fuck,
man.
Yesterday.
No. Yeah. Well, Norman and I, he started with a few years before I did, but we both come from Malenko's and Norman would come on Sundays and train with us when we were doing, submission stuff and all that. But yeah, man. Hey, so that WSX stuff, Vamp, you had a producer role there. So it wasn't you were just one of the talent. And I was just this fucking I was man, I don't know how the fuck anyone dealt with me during that, during the shooting of the pilot, and then the week that we took to shoot the season. Oh my God. I look back on me then, Vamp, and I'm like, holy fuck, how did anyone put up with me? Oh my God, Nick. I was just so oh fuck, man. And it was bullshit, man, having to go practice your match ahead of time, in my mind and all that. But that was what was asked, and they were paying me a lot of fucking money, man. I could have showed up on time. Sorry about that.
No, man. I specifically remember that I thought meeting you was one of the coolest experiences I had because I had somebody who I had something in common with. I remember we never talked about fucking wrestling. We were talking about the whiskey, the Viper Room, fucking Melrose. Yeah, man, we were in a whole different. We had so much more in common that I don't know why you say that about yourself because I guess that's how people saw me too because I got along with you like this, man, and I get it, dude. We walked a pretty dangerous path there for a while, brother.
Yeah. So here's why I say things like that, Vamp, is because, I have a lot of situations where I feel like I acted like that. And it was just real, a motherfucker to deal with. And I just like to try to make a little bit of amends and at least acknowledge, how I was. And I really am not a big fan of the person I used to be. That's all.
I get that, and I went through the same thing, brother. When I was doing my therapy and fixing this Alzheimer's bullshit, I mean, the person that I used to be, I'm embarrassed about that. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have the scar tissue to be authentic now, just like you, my friend. So, I mean, it happened for a reason. And if you think about it, what we did, whether you like it or not, it was fucking authentic.
Our stuff, oh yeah, man. Honestly, looking back, I love it.
Who were fucking idiots. And there's a lot of those idiots that are still around today. And being that I'm not in the business anymore, you can go fuck yourselves. How's that?
Okay. Any specific names? No,
I'm
just kidding.
Are you ready? You're trying to get yourself out of a hole, brother.
Hey, so Vamp. So hey, man, that was a great experience, though. That WSX stuff, man, and it was so different, man. Like, I had a great time, man. I got
right.
Yeah.
And I remember you saying, brother, I want to fucking brawl more. Let's go. And you were so into it, brother. It was so, that was like like when you and I broke in, we started changing that whole thing. This was the next stage of people changing the business right in front of our eyes. That was the birth of change, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely cutting edge.
Yeah.
And the pacing of it and everything. And then we, when we shot the season, Vamp, and the final episode as you and I for the title. And hey, man, we did, it was the fucking coffin match, man. The finish, it all looked great. That's how shit like that is supposed to look.
It was, I mean, it was because of you. You put that match together, dude. And we just clicked in the ring. That was our first fucking time, bro. And it was just, it went off. That was one of my, that's one of my favorite matches. And every time I see highlights of it, I'm like, fuck. There's that
it
one.
It was really cool, man.
And the thing when we're going down the alley there and I hit your head off the deal and the spin kicks and you're fucking stuff. And I was like, fucking slow down, brother. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're going to kill me out here. It was a great time, man. I love you for that, brother. That match was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
I enjoyed it, man. It was. I really thought it was a really good fucking way to end that. If we weren't going to come back, what a way to end it. Fuck it, right?
How long ago was that?
Man, what's it been like?
It was. I think it was like 13 or 14 years ago. Yeah, something like that.
I mean, brother, you hit me so fucking hard that one of my arms is still longer than
fuck out of here.
I'm always there, bro, but I still I'm like, yeah, that's Sean.
I tell everyone to fucking put their hand up. I'm sorry you didn't fucking hear me say put the hand up.
No, man, I hit on the I had no choice. I didn't know where the fuck it was coming from. Those were good times, man. Those were good times.
Yeah, man, and all the cool, and Kevin Kleinrock, man, that guy doesn't get talked about enough, man. And
I love Kevin.
He's the best,
Kevin's
man.
The man, brother.
Yeah, just a super sweet guy, man. One of the really, really super fucking human beings that I've ever encountered in wrestling.
And do you see Lucha Underground as the evolution of what Wrestling Society X was? I mean, you were a part of both of them, and you say not to kind of replicate the past, but Lucha Underground kind of took a lot of the elements. I mean,
it was fucking ridiculously similar.
Yeah.
It should apologize.
Or at least fucking acknowledge.
Yeah, it was blatantly a copy. It just was. It was a copy. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because I mean, Sean, I watched yours and Vampiro's WSX title match back this morning, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, wow, this may as well be in the temple. I mean, even the way the fans were filmed, the whole aesthetic, the lighting, and I mean, dude, it is just, I guess it's like I forgot a little bit like the presence when you were full on Vampiro with the makeup and the dreadlocks and like standing there with Sean. I mean, really impressive, man. Like the vibe of the space in that moment was it was super cool. Like I really loved what that was.
That initial sequence with me and Sean where he ducks and then come back with the spin kick and all that and the vest and his hair and this and that and the kicks and he does the thing in the corner. I just saw that a couple months ago, that match, and I watch it every now and then because it was one of my better matches because of my opponent. And I look at what's going on today. Today you can do all the moves that we did, but you don't tell the story. That part is forgotten. That's why you can't copy it, because what we did, we told the story because we were educated that way. Now it's Cirque du Soleil. I get it, but that's not my thing.
And I was so caught off guard, Sean, when you did the mist right out of the gate. I don't know that I'd ever seen you do the face mist before, but it was.
Oh, dude, I did it to Matt Hardy. I can't remember who. I would do sometimes right after the beginning of the match. Oh, fuck, man. I thought, I don't know, man. I can't remember who I did it to. I thought they were gonna punch me in the fucking head. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Matt knew it was coming, though.
I don't even know, dude. It didn't matter. It was you. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is.
So